Guess what? Not everyone in the world is popping champagne and counting down to midnight on New Year's Eve. It may come as a surprise, but there are countries where January 1st isn't marked with fireworks or Auld Lang Syne. In fact, we'll be exploring 5 such nations where New Year's Day is just another date on the calendar. From Cambodia to Nepal, each has its own unique way of ushering in a new year. So, are you intrigued? Let's dive right in and explore these unique traditions. First stop, Cambodia. Here, New Year's Day doesn't occur until mid-April. In Cambodia, the New Year is known as Chaul, Chnam, Thmey, which translates to Enter New Year. This much-anticipated event lasts for 3 days, from the 13th to the 15th of April, a stark contrast to our single-day celebration. But why April, you might ask? This date is not randomly chosen. It marks the end of the harvest season, when farmers have reaped their crops and are free to take a break and celebrate. This is a time of joy and merriment, a time to give thanks for the bounty of the land, and to look forward to a new beginning. In Cambodia, the New Year is not just a change of calendar, but a celebration of life, prosperity, and a well-deserved rest after hard work. So while we're nursing our January 1st hangovers, Cambodians are just gearing up for their big celebration. Next, we fly to Ethiopia, where New Year's Day, or Enkutatash, falls on September 11th or 12th in a leap year. Now here's a bit of a time warp for you. The Ethiopian calendar is approximately 7.5 years behind the Gregorian calendar that most of the world follows. This is due to differences in calculating the birth year of Jesus Christ. But the Ethiopian New Year is not just about flipping a page on a calendar, it's a celebration that coincides with the end of the rainy season. As the skies clear up, the landscape is blanketed by mescal flowers, vibrant yellow daisies that signal the start of a fresh year. The air is filled with the scent of these blossoms as people come together to exchange bouquets and greetings. It's a time of renewal, of bidding farewell to the old and welcoming the new with open arms. So, while we're getting back into the swing of work and school, Ethiopians are just starting their new year. Now let's head to Nepal, where the new year, Navavarsha, is celebrated in mid-April. Here, time is marked by the Bikram Sambat calendar, which interestingly, is 56.7 years ahead of the Gregorian calendar that we're accustomed to. This unique calendar is not the only thing that sets Nepal apart. The Nepalese New Year, or Navavarsha, is a vibrant festival celebrated with much gusto. The air is filled with the sounds of parades, as communities come together to welcome the new year. These aren't just any parades. They are colorful processions showcasing the rich tapestry of Nepalese culture and tradition. But it's not all about the public celebrations. Navavarsha is also a time for families to gather, to share meals, and to exchange good wishes for the coming year. It's a time of renewal, of letting go of the old and embracing the new. So, while we're enjoying spring blooms, Nepalese are ringing in their new year. Finally, let's talk about the Lunar New Year, celebrated by many countries including China, Vietnam, and Korea. Unlike the Gregorian calendar, which most of us follow, the Lunar New Year is based on the cycles of the moon. This means that it falls on a different date each year, somewhere between January 21st and February 20th. Now, the Lunar New Year isn't just about flipping the calendar page, it's a vibrant festival brimming with traditions. One such tradition is the giving and receiving of red envelopes. These envelopes, often adorned with gold symbols, contain money and are usually given by elders to the younger generation. It's a way of passing on blessings and good fortune for the coming year. But the Lunar New Year isn't just about money, it's also about community and family. Lion dances, a spectacle of color and rhythm, often take place in the streets, believed to bring good luck and ward off evil spirits. Meanwhile, family reunions are a cornerstone of the celebration. It's a time when everyone returns home, no matter how far they've wandered, to share a meal and welcome the new year together. So while we're settling into the new year, millions are eagerly awaiting the start of theirs. So there you have it. 5 countries where January 1st is just another day. From Cambodia's Chaul Chnam Thmey to Ethiopia's Enkutatash and Nepal's Navavarsha, we've journeyed through unique traditions and festivities. We've also discovered that the Lunar New Year holds a prominent place in many cultures. Each of these countries has its own reasons for not celebrating New Year's Day, often tied to their rich histories and unique calendars. So, next time you're toasting the new year, remember, somewhere in the world, the party is yet to begin.